Hello.
Hey y'all.
Y'all, welcome back to Her Radio. I'm Des Kyron.
And I am that boy Day with the T
And we are hearing everyone and realizing differences.
while creating a safe place for Black and queer people.
It is another Thursday.
Welcome back, y'all.
Tink, 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 tink. So what's been going on?
This week I had finals this week. I definitely cheated the whole week, but praise God because I got through it.
Oh, that's right.
Wednesday was my last day at school. Tomorrow we have a breakfast. And I'm dressing up to show out to be the bad bitch I am. So yeah.
This is what you wearing the heels for?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the pics when the pics drop.
Yes!
On Beyonce's, on Al Gore's internet.
Okay. Yes. What's been going on over there, child?
I don't really know. I've been living life. I'm currently unemployed. Not willingly, but willingly. Let's say willingly. Willingly. So I've been chilling. Like I just really been chilling. Your fave is back into the picture.
Yes, we love CB.
CB is back into the picture.
It was a shock at the meeting yesterday, but
yeah. It wouldn't be me if I didn't pull a surprise, but
surprise, shawty.
Okay, literally. So let's get into our first segment of the show. The first segment of the show is called Young and Getting It, where we are just young and we are.
You cut out.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
I said this. What part did you hear last?
Where we're just young and getting it.
Okay, well, we're just young and getting it. So my young and getting it this week is learning how to get rid of the negative thoughts. I think very negatively sometimes, and my therapist has given me the tools and the tricks to kind of coach my mind to not think negatively, because I can just think the worst and expect the worst, because then when the shit hits the fan, it won't be so hard. So, but I've been using the chicks and trick that Miss Tashi Poo has been giving me. Miss Tashi Poo is somewhere on the island living her best life, so I will not see her until 2 weeks. So I got a lot to catch up on.
Yes, vacant Tashi.
Tashi says she's booked and busy. She is. So
as she should be.
What is your youngin' getting it?
Well, this week my young getting it is, realizing that I am human as well, and that I need to start putting myself first, because I'm the type of person, I will put others before me. I will give my coat off my back to the person that's outside. Like I need to start, putting myself first, putting my mental first. So I have decided, to look into therapy to get some shit off my head, because y'all know I'm a crazy ass bitch. But outside of me being a crazy ass bitch, I'm a good bitch. I like to help people. And I think I help people a little too much and put myself on the back burner. So now I'm trying to, that is going to be one of my New Year's resolutions, is to start, thinking about me. Not like in a selfish way, but I'm still going to always be that helpful person to people. But I need to start putting me first, because child, it's about to be a brand new chapter in the next 5 months for me.
Yeah, you about to go through some very quintessential moments and times in your life.
Yes.
So I'm glad you're taking this step. I mean, you called me, I was like, oh, my baby. Oh, hallelujah. But so that is young and getting it, y'all. So we're gonna get into this topics. The topic of the week, and
I gotta sip the tea before this top. Okay.
The topic of the week, it was something, y'all. So basically, we took to the Instagram stories and we asked y'all two questions. The first question was, can men be bisexual? 81% of you all said yes, and then 19% of y'all said no. Then the second question we asked y'all was, would you date a bisexual man? Which was kind of catered towards women and men that are attracted to other men. We didn't ask about bisexual women because
we already know the answer to that.
A lot of men would date a bisexual woman because of the simple fact of patriarchy and misogyny. So we say, would you date a bisexual man? 27% of you said yes, and 73% of y'all said no. So we then asked some of y'all, we said, we gonna get all up in your business. So we put a poll up there and we said, how come you said no? The first person said, I wouldn't want a man who likes both men and women because if I get left for a man, I will cry. That's the first one. What was we only picked 7 out of all the answers we got. So what was the second one, Dave?
Hold on, I was reading the wrong one.
The men don't go.
Oh yeah, that one.
That one.
The second, it's the cropped out name for me. The second person said, men don't go to the doctor often enough for me to believe he didn't catch any STDs or STIs from any previous altercations with the guy. And I believe he'll be getting dick behind my back.
The third one says, no, I like my niggas strictly pussy. Too much shit when dealing with gay men anyway. Why would I make one my nigga? Okay.
Fourth one said, I just don't want a man who has his dick or no super feminine man. Wait, what?
Super feminine man.
Oh, okay. I just had to register that in my head. The next one.
Because it seems very wishy-washy. I don't want him to leave me for a man. LMAO. Oh, we gotta add the 2 O's in there.
The next said, I just wouldn't feel confident in my relationship knowing my man is interested in both genders. Oh, I kind of want to stop and answer some of these because some of these are really pissing me off. But let's keep going.
Keep reading. So the next one says, I'm simply just not comfortable with the man that I'm with, knowing he slept with another man. I will be turned off because it will be on my mind 24/7. So that was the last one. And then you can read you can read the one that you had, Day.
The ones from my personal team. Okay. Before I read these, I just want to say, if I cuss y'all out tonight on Hertz Radio, I apologize in advance, but some of you will be bitches, dumb bitches, stupid hoes.
Oh, there will be no apologies dished on this network.
Okay, well, bitch, I just got the green light to fuck you hoes up. And after I read this shit, when we come back to you bitches, because some of you bitches, okay.
read your scripture.
Okay, so one of my homegirls said, no, because then he's gonna cheat 2 times as much. And she said she's hip to what? Then she said, I have to worry about the best friend and the homies. I'm shooting everybody. The next person said, me personally, I cannot date a man that was bisexual because it's not my preference to me. And I'm not going to bash anyone who does date a bisexual man, but that's just not my thing. Okay, bitch.
That's it, or you got more?
The next one said, because I just feel like he will be interested in the same gender more. That's just a dumb misconception people have. Then my my sister said, yeah, but I still see him as gay. So which one are you with, sis? Go ahead.
You done, or you got more?
Um, this one girl said yes, honey, she would. Okay, shout out to her.
I'm gonna
And
shout somebody
then,
out.
oh, you are?
Shout somebody out. I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout my home girl. Um, I'm gonna shout my home girl out, Anaya. One moment, sorry, y'all. Our EP takes in this. How we sound in that EP?
Sorry, my phone's on do not
Okay,
disturb.
great. Okay. So I'm gonna shout my homegirl Anaya out because she said that she would. She said she would be reluctant, but she said that she would because of the simple fact of her knowing that her answer would be rooted in homophobia. She said she would be a little nervous, but she said she would be open to try it. She said because she knows that her reason is not a good reason. So I'm gonna shout Anaya out because
That's an educated woman right there.
yeah, because you know. So I'm gonna respond to the first one. I'm gonna respond to the one. We're gonna respond to the ones that we read. Okay. So I'm gonna respond to the poll. The poll is: can men be bisexual? My answer is yes. Yours?
Yes, as well.
Okay. So the person that said, I just want a man who likes both men and women because if I get left for a man, I will literally cry. I'm going to say this.
Answer that before I cuss that bitch out.
I'm going to say this. Yo, we having a little technical difficulties here at her radio. Hello.
I'm not getting any text messages. So does that mean I'm good, EP?
Yeah, she's texting me privately.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Her
Jesus.
EP.
Okay. What about now, Lexi? What about now? What about now? Okay. So the girl that was like, she didn't want her man to leave her for another man. I'm just gonna say this. Niggas are dogs regardless. So if I don't personally I don't see the difference between you getting left for a man and getting left for a woman. You got left.
Period.
He left you. Like he's gonna leave you. I just don't really see. I can see your take, and I can see why you would feel the way you feel. But again, that feeling is rooted in homophobia.
Very much so.
So I just can't. Like I don't know. I That's not a good. It's not a good reason. Like you're scared because you don't get left for a man. Men, y'all they be out here dogging you. Yeah, they be out here dogging y'all out with other women.
If a nigga gonna cheat, he gonna cheat, regardless. There is not a difference if it's a man or a woman. It's still a form of cheating. So
Yes.
let's stop trying to blindside this with, oh, it's a man. He still cheated at the end of the day. Like there's no if, answer, but about it. There's no around the corner with that shit, straight through, chop it with a knife. He cheated. So let's stop acting like kids and be adults as we are and listen to this shit. He cheated, period.
Okay. So the second one was this is the one I didn't really like. This is the one you read. The one she said, men don't go to the doctor often enough for me to believe he didn't catch any STIs.
Her EP.
Yeah. So y'all be saying this about how y'all be thinking like
y'all be thinking like gay men have more STDs and STI than straight people when we literally, well, if this is your first time listening to us, if you go back to the episode, what episode was that?
I believe.
Three.
Yes.
Three, I think three was keep that thing on you. Keep that thing on you. I think episode 3, keep that thing on you. I know it's episode, he said it's episode 3. If you go back and listen, we literally broke down the facts and the statistics. Straight people have statistically, they have more STIs than people of the same sex. Or
And
like people that are attracted to the same sex.
if you want to be motherfucking legal with this shit, bitch, that's defamation of motherfucking character, hoe, and that's HIPAA, bitch. Stop trying to put that shit on us like we just some dirty ass bitches.
Yeah.
Bitch. No.
And that's like another stigma that is attached to the gay community, is that like you're nasty. It's basically saying it as nasty, being unclean. And no,
Niggas don't go to the doctors with bitches.
and half of y'all women don't be going to the doctors either, because y'all be out here thotting and bopping. And that's another thing is too, I know a lot of women that does have sex with men unprotected because of some fact of it's just being man and woman, but you can still catch an STI from
and
man
all
and
those
woman.
had it.
And my thing is too, with us, you like with us in our community, you can catch an STI, but with y'all can catch an STI and get pregnant. So now you itching and burning with little John in your tummy.
Cause little John coming out, if you know what I mean.
So, and then you say you'll believe he'll be getting dick behind your back. Yo man be getting vagina behind your back. What is the difference? He's having sex behind your back.
This literally makes no sense. And I actually, once we get, bigger and start going on, tour, we manifesting that 2026. That's what we said. I actually want to have this as a discussion, as a panel where we talk to you bitches live in person, because I just want to know like the mindset behind this, because you can't, there's no like around the bush with it. Like all these answers are going to be the same response, and we're just going to keep giving you guys the same response. We might sound repetitive, but because you all are saying the same thing and it sounds so stupid, it literally sounds stupid. It's no education behind this answer, but Kai's friend Anaya, what she said, she had an educated answer behind her reasoning. You bitches just saying shit out your ass
because it's rooted in homophobia. So y'all, so the next one was I like my nigga strictly pussy, too much shit when dealing with gay men. First of all, he's not gay, he's bisexual. He's not gay, he's bisexual. He likes men and women. If he was dealing with you, then you're a beard, because he's bisexual. He likes men and women. And y'all be saying too much shit with dealing with gay men anyway. Why would I make one my nigga?
Too much shit dealing with baby mamas. Why would I have one?
Y'all, I'm really trying to decode this message. Like, I don't really get it. I like what? Too much shit when dealing with gay men anyways. Why would I make one my nigga?
And it's the emoji that hoe used.
Yeah, it is the emoji you use too with the rolling, like you just so irritated.
Bitch, I'm irritated with you. I hope EP told you hoes to listen in, because DM me, yeah, if you have anything to say.
The next one, I can't even respond to that one because I just don't get it. Like, I just really don't get it. The next one says, I don't want a man who has had dick. Another answer rooted in homophobia. Y'all just think gay men just be bent over just taking peen all day, and that's not the truth.
There are some tops in the community. If you host that's the nigga that is doing the fucking.
Versus there are also people that don't have sex too.
Yeah,
they only engage in oral sex. So that right there is rooted in another answer rooted in homophobia, or no super feminine man. I could get where you're going with that. Um,
Well, I don't, because the men who are just naturally feminine and they are attracted to women, their lives are so hard. It's not as hard as ours because, obviously we're actually living our lives, but their
mhm.
life is hard because they can't get with the woman they want because everybody thinks that they're gay just by the way they talk or whatever's going on. And then he gets to the point where, like, damn, am I really gay? Like, then you start to fuck with his mental, and that shit just don't be for the right. And y'all people really are fucked up for fucking with these people mental like that.
Yeah, I know, and I agree with you. I do agree with you on that part. So when she's like, or no super feminine man, y'all, and that's another problem. Y'all equate gay with feminine. Like, it doesn't. Gay is when you are attracted to the same sex. That has nothing to do with the way that you dress, the way that you act, the way that you partake in sexual activity. It has nothing to do with that. It's just like you are attracted to the other sex. Now, what you doing in your bedroom is your business. But
Right.
y'all have these big misconceptions among the gay community. The next one, she said it seems wishy-washy. I can agree. It's wishy. You having best of both worlds. What like?
Yeah, like it's like the same thing that my homegirl said in my DM, where she said she feel like he's gonna cheat 2 times as much. That really doesn't make any sense to me. Like 2 times as much. It's just he has more options. He already has more options with women, but it's
But no,
just
think about it. Think about how accessible gay sex is compared to heterosexual sex.
yeah. Well,
Because a man can go into Walmart, see a woman, get her number, and end up smashing her that same night. With gay sex, you got to dig a little bit more.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
You don't want to upset anybody. You don't like to. So, what do you mean cheating 2 times
and
is
then
more?
they're not giving it up as much as. Let me just say this. I know, well, the girls I hang out, the girls, not girls, the girls that I hang out with, they're not giving it up as fast as some of you hoes are. You bitches, like Sis said, number Walmart smashing at 9. He might be smash. He may be smashing on the 9th of October, bitch. He got my number in April, bitch.
Think
Don't.
about think about this. When we was in New Orleans, and how many men approached our women friends, and how many times they could have taken those same men back to the hotel and smashed those men that same night. So think about, think about all the men that approached Kasia compared to me.
Well,
so she didn't smash none of y'all. Just to let y'all know, she ain't smashed none. We just saying that it's more easy for heterosexual sex to be accessible. A man can come. I know a lot of y'all that went out to the club, to the bar, got drunk, toe up, and went home with some man, spent the night in his bed, had sex with him, and did the walk of shame. And your pretty little things dressing them fashion over heels, with your lace wig coming up.
Cause bitch, we was drunk at the club dancing on niggas and still went back to the hotel by ourselves, bitch. It never gave.
Never gave.
It never gave.
It never gave. So y'all saying it's wishy-washy. Y'all men be wishy-washy. He jumped between 2 different women, and what?
He was with you, but he going LaShonda tomorrow.
And like I said, that's another misconception, is that you think bisexual men are wishy-washy, or just because they attracted to the same sex that they'll leave you for this person. And that may be true. They may leave you, or they may break up with you, and then you may be a woman, they may break up with you, and then they may start dating a man, or vice versa. But it's not like he just out here. And a lot of men that I know that are bisexual, they're really like good people. Like,
I think again, another big misconception is that people automatically assume that bisexual people are cheaters.
Cheaters and hoes.
Yeah. More so men, because
Mhm.
women can be bisexual and just it can be, oh, that's my friend, we just having fun.
A liberating thing.
It's just a little 1-2 bob. But a man is bisexual. Oh, and it's like he is a cheater. Oh, he's just gay. That's not what he's not. He's literally telling you, yeah, I'm interested in you, or I'm interested in you, all at one time though. Just because just because I like Johnny and Sarah, but if I'm talking to Sarah, I'm just talking to Sarah right now. Johnny, bitch, fuck you. But me and Sarah stop talking, I can go to Johnny. But if Johnny was Joanne, then we wouldn't have a problem, you know?
Right. And I think another thing is a lot of women, they have came to like the realization that like you got to share these niggas. And I think they have this little secret Chinese box of codes. Like, if we got to share that nigga, we got to share that nigga with other women. But when we step in the picture, they're like, hold up, wait a minute. This hot dog is, you can't get a bite. But the next one was, I just wouldn't feel confident in my relationship knowing my man is interested in both genders. That's a confident issue. That's a you issue. You're insecure. Seek help. The next one, again, I'm simply just not comfortable with a man.
Wait. You just read that bitch her rights. That bitch is locked up.
Did I Mirandize her?
Mirandize the fuck out of that home. That bitch just got read her fucking rights. And I hope, bitch, you find your confidence in that Mirandize rights, bitch, because Sush just gave you what you needed. Oh, you need to contact Tashi Poo and tell her why you don't feel confident. The fuck, bitch.
Because that's a you problem.
Yes, that has nothing to do with this situation. She's trying to find counseling. We'll be having a sponsorship very soon, bitch. And when we do,
you're gonna be the first person we link with.
You make sure you use that 15% off, bitch, because you need it.
And the next person to about, I'm simply just not comfortable with the man that I'm with, knowing he slept with another man. I would be turned off because it would be on my mind 24/7. What do you think about this? When he be cheating on you, he leave and he go be with Keisha and Sarah and them? Do that be on your mind 24/7?
Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Talisha, Lisa, Monica, Karen, Vicky, bitch.
Damn, see, he met her in an ice cream parlor.
Yes, DMX named all the hoes. Like, but if he would have threw Sean in there, I'm not Sean because he did say Sean. If he would have threw Johnny in there, bitch, you hoes would have flipped your shit.
Y'all need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's a you problem. That y'all are perpetuating y'all insecurities. Like my good sis Candace say, go back and get your project. Y'all are projecting y'all insecurities on other people. You're insecure. Seek help, please.
Yeah.
Like
last two hoes, they're definitely insecure.
Yeah, the last last two, y'all showed y'all true colors, and you need help. So that, y'all, it's just so crazy because I know a lot of times I've heard like straight black men say that, oh, niggas can't be gay. That nigga fuck with a nigga, that nigga just gay. Like, but that's not true. Like the same way that you like to go have sex with two different women is the same thing. Human attractions are the same when it comes to genders. They're not different. I think y'all think that if a man is attracted to women and men, that it's like different, but it's the same mutual feeling. You just so happen to have an attraction to both genders. It's not like, oh, I'm attracted to both, but I'm like men 80% and then women 20%. Like that's not how that works. Like you just so happen to like both.
And that's when people slowly start coming out. That's what they say. That's what the niggas be saying. Like, oh yeah, I like the girls 85%. And then I like boys 20%.
That is true. That is also true. A lot of times people use that as like a leeway to maneuver themselves into their comfortability. That is true. But still, that's their truth. That's not your truth. Also, too, y'all don't have conversations with the people y'all be dating, screwing, loving, hugging, kissing, and touching. y'all don't be having open conversations and honest conversations, because if you did, then like the last two, you wouldn't be so doggone insecure.
And I think we should have did a follow-up question and asked them how many of you have been with a woman. And don't lie.
Yeah. And a lot of women, I know a lot of girls, they have sex with other women and it's a liberating experience. Oh, I was in college, I did it, or I was in high school and I just did. And
It
I'm
was an
not like that no
experiment.
more. It was an experiment and blah blah. And you know what? It probably was an experiment and you just didn't like it. But how about you grant men the same courtesy that you give to your bald head scallywag homegirl that was munching on your carpet? I'm smiling for the people that are listening.
Yeah.
So
These bitches, they
that
really, like tore me up with this shit. Like they really did.
so that's
Because
then go ahead, finish.
I can't. I'll be talking about this until 2:00. Let's go.
So that then prompted a question. I was like, you know what are the challenges that me and they have had dating for the little bit of years that we have been dating, or the whole lot of years that we have been dating? So I was like, you know what are challenges that we experience as dating as gay men? Because as I can see, the bisexual men, they got some challenges, and we are, we got. So what are our challenges? So Dave, what is your challenges?
I'm sending out 5.
I'm a actually read off your challenges. You're gonna read off mine, and then you can respond to them. Okay, that's how we gonna do that. So your first challenge was not being attracted to openly gay men. What did you mean by that?
Well, me personally, I just how can I word this correctly? I don't
Take your time, Bishop. Ain't nobody here but us.
no, it's not that I just don't want to be called a hypocrite because
Of what you just said.
that and because okay, so let me just say this. I'm more well before I say what I'm about to say. Some openly gay men can be masculine, but I am more attracted to a
nigga in the closet.
I don't want to say that because
But yeah.
I'm more attracted to street niggas. Okay, like not saying an openly gay man can't be a street nigga, but it's hard for him to be who he is with the niggas on the street. So that's just what I'm attracted to. Like I don't know, it's just something about a nigga selling dope with a gun on him. Oh. And I don't know. That's just what I like. Like I just because like when you're okay, so I know I'm going everywhere with this.
You wait, you said somebody nigga but that's on the street selling drugs with a gun on them. You got this Bonnie and Clyde fantasy I really need you to get rid of.
I don't know because like okay, so there can be an openly gay man who's 100% top, but then he has email tendencies. That's like I don't know, like especially in Atlanta, like some of the tops be in the clubs twerking. Why are you twerking, sis? That makes me want to call you sis. I shouldn't want to call my nigga sis, if that makes sense.
You know what?
I don't want to go in the bathroom and you putting on foundation. Why you doing that, bro? No, now you're not, bro. You sis now. I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
I do, because I used to be like that. I used to think like that.
No, but let's not say get rid of that mentality because I don't know. I'm just so now I just feel like I'm not into the whole verse thing either. Me personally, I'm not. I just not look at sis like I don't know. That's just not how I.
So you just laying down the whole time?
Oh, she's never laying down. I wasn't blessed with mega knees for nothing. But
Oh, you're a writer. Oh, you Cedar Point.
Six Flags.
You know, I'm tall, so that's for like little spider monkey child.
I don't know. I think I'm taking too long on this one, but
you not. Go ahead. You trying to figure out your words, so
yeah, because I don't want to sound a hypocrite or contradict myself with anything. And then I don't want to say I'm attracted to a straight man because then he wouldn't necessarily be straight anymore after me. So that's why I'm trying to.
You like trade.
Yes. But you know, all the OG gays, all the old gays, they say you young girls don't need this straight fantasy whoopie woo. I understand that my heart has been broke by trade before. But let me say this again. Every time I done tried an openly gay man, it's just like they fuck it up. It's just like, now you know. Now that gives me why I don't date you motherfuckers. Because you really my homegirl. But I don't know, y'all. If you get what I get, the real bitches out there, they get what I'm trying to say. But if you don't get what I'm trying to say, you're just not a real bitch. So, you're
okay.
Y'all, I'm not slow. I just can't.
You fast.
Trying to sound stupid, if that makes sense.
Right.
But all my homegirls get it because they know. But y'all my homegirls too. So, Kai's first one was DL culture.
So unlike Jay, I'm not gonna eat you up. I ain't gonna read you like I did Miss Insecure. But I don't like DL, man. I can't, like, that's a challenge. Like, I don't think that's a challenge. It is, because I steer clear of it. Like, if you DL, I don't want to talk to you. I don't.
Why?
Because I don't want to deal with the heartache, the headache. One, I don't want to be hid like a secret. I'm definitely not interested in that. And I want you to be able to be comfortable with yourself and yourself enough to display yourself on the forefront, whatever that is. I'm not saying that you're super feminine or super masculine. It's just whatever you are. I want you to be comfortable with yourself. And when you live in down low or another lifestyle, therefore you are not comfortable with that. So then you start to project your insecurities onto me because you insecure about what you're going through in your life. That is you. I sought help and I still have help. So I am fine. But you, my friend, are delusional and crazy and sick in the mind. Seek help. Tasha Poole will be hitting your line. So that is my first one.
Well, before we go to the second one, I don't think that with the person I'm talking to now, I don't think that I'm necessarily hidden. Because before we were who we was now, we were friends and people knew. Okay, so I'm the gay boy that, like, I'm friends with all the hood niggas. Like, I can go on the block, everybody dap me up, you know, and I don't have to portray to be somebody that I'm not. I'm going on the block like, yeah, hey, the fuck, what's
Santana, he was strapping with a purse.
Yeah. How the gay boy in the block sell a bag full of drugs. That's me.
Ooh, that's you.
Without the selling part.
You wasn't selling drugs? Amen. Because you know I don't condone that.
I'm not going
unless you're giving me some thousands. Unless you put some money in my account.
Myself on Beyonce's internet.
Yes. So your second one was...
See, and this one's about to fuck me up with what I just said.
They be out here falling for the DL man.
Yeah, now that they about to be like, okay, bitch, which is it? Okay, like I said, I did get my heart broke by Trey before, but that was just him. The new person I'm with now, I don't feel like
If he break your heart, I'm calling the police because them serial numbers on that gun is scratched out. And we gonna run a ballistic test on it. Tell him don't try me.
I don't feel like
I ride hard for my friends.
he was like the other one. Like the other one, he was like real, like, oh, not with that.
Question, which our last one was you going out in public with him?
Yeah, but it was just like bro type of thing. Like, and even with the one now, it's still kind of like that, but like, I don't be really like all hugged up outside on the block, because bitches don't even be all hugged up outside on the block. Like, for real. Y'all, I'm just a hood ass bitch. So like being a hood ass bitch, you just gotta know how to play your role. And hood bitches, like when we go on the block, we going on the block to do one or two things: make a drop, say what's up to the niggas, or wooty woo, something I can't say on Beyonce's internet. So yeah, I think
I ain't never been on the block. I grew very reformed and
you will be next month when you come to the L.
Oh, I'm not. They know go to jail. Go to jail.
Yes.
Don't be dealing with no.
Y'all, we're gonna blog on our YouTube channel because you hosts need to start watching our YouTube channel, and we're gonna blog Kai on the block for the first time.
No, you not. Why you gotta be try? I don't like when people try to take me. I'm be so scared. What do you wear on the block? Is it a fashion show?
No.
Oh.
No. Let's not wear that. We're gonna take you to Target so you can dress down, bitch. We don't want to wear this on the block.
I can't wear no designer on the block.
No, because then I'm gonna have to go on my bag, and I don't want to pull out my bag,
The gun child.
Yeah, I don't want to have to go on my bag.
They gonna be shooting them like, don't be trying to take my friend Louis bag.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the Louis in the car.
Hands off the mind, clear. Boop boop. People.
Kai's second one was not prioritizing sexual health.
Yeah, I have dated a few guys that have not put their sexual health at the top. And I think in every one of their reasons was like, well, we live in life. Like, let's just do it because we it's life. You only get one life. But it's just like, yeah, I only get one life and I only get one body. And I only get one life to live with this healthy body and to maneuver through the world in a very healthy manner. And I don't want to have to go through life being scared about my health, sexual health, or whatever it is. And that's how Big X was. Big X was like that. Big X, he didn't really, not say he neglected it, but he didn't know. He didn't know. And a lot of times they don't know, so they just neglect it. So it's just like, well, like I've been doing this so far. So it's just like, what's the difference? But no, that's not how, just because you've been doing something for so long does not mean it's right.
Mm-hmm. That's the same thing with straight men too.
Yeah.
They just think they gone so far, ain't nothing happened. Shit ain't nothing.
Just keep doing. Mm-hmm. Right. No. So your third one was everybody's a bottom. What you mean by
that? Like I said earlier, like all the girls is turning to bottoms. Like, what's going on?
I'm gonna say this.
I told you I'm not a fan of the V Club. I'm not a fan of the V Club.
I'm gonna say this, Day. I think you be running into bottoms because you be trying to go after these heterosexual presenting men, and them be the men that be wanting to pee.
No, it don't even.
Like you caught up in the words because you know it's true. The trade, they be wanting to get pound. They be wanting to be taking the pound town.
Yeah, but I thought my phone disconnected from the booty woo. But I don't know. It's just something about me and my man going to get our eyebrows done together, and later he doing his due diligence, wooty woo. I just can't get jiggy with that.
So what's his name? Got him? He got bushy eyebrows?
No, they're not bushy, but like they're not touched either. Like it's not like he's going to get them threaded or anything, or the barber's not touching him.
I'm taking me and mine to go get the nails done,
See,
the eyebrows threaded.
mm-mm.
You like them rough and scruffy. You like
like
them rough and
not dirt
scruffy.
under the fingernails, but like
You like them rough and
I'm
scruffy.
trying to go get a pedicure with me.
I like
Just
them
cash out me
well
my money.
manicured.
Just
Well
cash out me money
manicured.
to get mine done with my homegirl. Y'all, I don't know. I'm a lot, y'all. That's don't try to figure me out because you're not. I always tell people my life is a fucking mystery, bitch. A mystery you aren't going to be able to solve. You see, me and sis been friends for a very long fucking time, and his reaction to these answers is like, damn, this bitch is crazy as fuck. Don't try to figure me out. Don't try. Just don't. Because you're gonna be thinking for a very long time.
Oh my gosh. So
What? Ooh, child. Your third one was fetishes.
fetishism. Yeah, a lot of times dudes, that goes back to like the DO dudes. They have this fetish in their mind of what they think, what they want to do. So then they act on it. But then again, back to projecting, they project their fetishisms on to you, like, oh, I want you to, like, if like some I've did talk to some dudes and they be want to fuck you in panties. Like,
That
why
is
do
the
you want me to put
question.
on panties? Or why are y'all out here wearing panties for these men? If you don't take them panties off, like that's another fetish.
Girl,
Not you turn your mic off to laugh. So it's just like, yeah. And I think also too, like, I don't know what it is about me, but a lot of dudes, I think they see me as like a sex symbol. Like they be wanting to fuck. And I'd be like, dang, can you get into my mind? But it goes back to fetishism. So don't like one, I don't think I hate is my skin color. Don't ever like, oh, dark skin, chocolate. Like, yes, I'm dark. I'm dark and lovely, but don't try to compare me to a Teddy Graham, a Hershey's bar, a Kit Kat, a Snicker, hot cocoa. Like, just please stop it. So that's mine.
Sorry, y'all. Somebody keep calling me. Stop calling me. Stop
We already know who calling you. Tell that man we filming.
Stop calling me.
He says, stop calling my phone. And I heard it with a word.
Oh, I thought you was thinking, is this Lil TJ song?
I don't know who that is, but yours was everybody is sharing each other.
That's number 4 or 5.
I don't even know. I'm just going down the list.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this happens in every state, every city, and just in the community itself. Everybody's done had everybody. Like I know, especially here, there was a gay chat about all the gays in the city was in the chat. Then the girls was talking. Then somebody said, "What niggas y'all talking to?" Like the niggas. The girls started sending pictures in. Some of the girls were sending the same pictures in, and it was just like, "What the fuck?" Like all you bitches are fucking on this nigga. Like,
But I would say that I have straight friends who are women. It's the same thing.
yeah, yeah. But like, I'm like referring more to like the community because it's like, once again, back to the openly gay masculine tops. They have been around. I don't want you, and you don't have my sis. Like,
But wait, I'm gonna say this. It was this one guy at Central, at my school, college I go to. He was an openly gay, masculine top, I would say. Well, he was, and he was fine. He was. They be knowing that they be fine and they be tops, and so they play on that. Like they know, because Big X was like that. He knew. Big X knew. He knew he was fine. The little gay used to be in his little comments. And I'm like, you know that bitch, but but they know that. So they do play on that. So I do agree with you that a lot of times they do play on the fact of them knowing that they're tops and they fine as hell and they masculine. And a lot of times y'all be having internalized homophobia. So y'all try to chase after that. And they know like I got the fantasy and I can provide the fantasy that you want. Back to fetishism. I don't care. I'm sorry. I like my niggas with a little twang. Just a little twang.
I can't get jiggy with it.
I can't. I think because the last couple of reports that I've had with men have been like masculine. They have been openly gay, masculine men, and they all the same. They get on my nerve.
And when I
I'm
try,
talking about past endeavors. So I think now, this time, I'm getting to like know different people,
making
which is why I like CB Bay.
Every time, and that's another reason, like everybody's not had everybody, because every time I done tried somebody that's out, first I gotta check with my homegirl who she make sure she didn't have them, because I'd be like, girl, this boy is cute. She be like, oh girl, been there, done that. Oh, okay, never mind, I take that back, bitch. I'll be have to run through that bitch because child.
Which is I can feel you on that one. Cause it's kind of like, but honestly, I think when you get to know people for yourself, and this is why we also have another conversation about this on delaying intimacy. That's when you really get to know, because you know me, Day. I delay intimacy. So I think we gonna have a conversation about that and how to like navigate it for the little baby gays and how to date and how to date, screw, have sex, have fun, be safe, have do all the carefree things in the world. So your one was that your last one was that you only date Black men.
Okay, wait. You have like 3 more.
You could just read one of those 3 that you have that you want to pick out of my list. So you said that you only date Black men. How is that a challenge?
It's a challenge because niggas get on my nerves sometimes, but once again, I just can't like stop talking to niggas because the wiggers, it's just, don't get me wrong, it's some cute white boys, like they be fine as hell. There be some fine ass white boys, but I just could never. Oh God, never. And that even if I was straight, I just wouldn't date outside of Black women either. Because oh no. Don't call. I'm not a colorist. I'm not racist. It's just.
I feel you. It's a shared experience. It's a shared experience. I can agree with you. I can attest to you on that. That I will only date Black men and women. So I. It's just sometimes you have something that's shared. You're Black, you both are gay, or y'all both are queer. You may not be gay, he may be bisexual, you may be gay, he may be pansexual, asexual, whatever. You both are queer, and that you have a shared experience with each other. So I can agree, and because in this world, as Black queer people, we are allowed to move so much. And I was watching this video on TikTok, and it was this white gay, and he was in his therapy session, and he wasn't taking it seriously. And he was like, and he wasn't. It wasn't serious. And I was just like, wow, like the privilege that they have, even though that they are gay, they do have this belt of oppression. I'm gonna give it to y'all this day because y'all love to say y'all oppressed because y'all gay. This belt of oppression, but at the end of the day, you are still white, especially
Mhm.
gay white men. They see your whiteness before they see that you are gay. So it was just like, dang, they really get to live their lives carefree. And I feel like a lot of times, I know with myself, I'm very high strung, high maintenance, always trying to present a certain way because of who I am. And I think that they get to just live, especially white gays, they live their life, they have fun, they snow cork on the bar stools and the little piggly wiggly, and they take home random men and they smash them. And it's just like my black self could never.
'Cause first of all, bitch, I'm not doing any drugs, bitch. That's one.
You sound you do shisha.
Okay, Shisha.
Mary Jane.
I'm looking for a black bitch named Keisha.
I don't like weed. The
Wait.
smell of it is nauseating.
Oh, I'm about to say you didn't go to the sesh.
The
Was you
sesh.
outside on the patio?
No. I don't ever be out there when y'all be smoking. I be in my loop. No. Whenever y'all smoke, when we was in New Orleans, no.
Group chat. Was he out there? Because I think he was out there.
No, you talking about when we went out of town the second time, when we went to the classic.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't out there. I was in the hotel. I was getting working together. Remember? We was about to go out and Morgan was dead drunk. And I was trying to put her clothes on, blacked out drunk. And I was trying to get her, y'all, my cousin, mama. I love my cousin, mama. I don't even know what happened. She just got towed up from the floor. I don't even know. It was one of those drunks. She said like they accidentally sneak up on you. So all I remember was we got back to the hotel room. She pissy drunk, y'all, pissy. So we was about to go out to the party. We was about to go out, and so everybody dressed up, everybody looking good or whatever. So I'm everybody they all outside on the patio smoking. I'm in the hotel room trying to prop her up over my shoulder. I'm trying to get her dressed because I didn't want to leave her in that hotel room by herself, knowing how drunk she was. And I could just hear her mama and my mama saying, y'all got to take care of each other. Y'all take care of each other. You know how your cousins be. So I was like, I got to bring her with me. So I picked her up, got her dressed, off her shoes on. And I was just like, and then me and Nikki, your sister, was just like, she can't go. She it's no way she gonna make it. She's not gonna make it.
Outside for a little minute. She was not.
I didn't got her dressed, fully dressed, and then like it was just like I can't, because if we get into this party, she can barely stand up. And I was thinking, I was like, if we brought her, it would have been such a horrible moment. Because think of how long we was outside standing, y'all. The party was the line to get into the party was so long. It didn't move. And we were supposed to get a section, but people didn't send their funds enough. We didn't send the funds in time for the section. So they was like, oh, well, y'all just do general admission. We don't look like general admission chicks. So we had to wait in line with the commoners. And at that point, we was just like, you know what, we just gonna go back to the hotel room. Because we was out there for what, about like an hour and 30 minutes? Yes. And then my Lyft driver got into it. Go ahead.
Say, because we done made friends.
We made friends. Yeah, we made friends. We was talking to everybody. I see my cousin. I'm like, you know what? I got to go. We could just go back to the room. And we turned up at the room. We had fun. But we should have gotten the pool that night. No, never mind.
Because them little girls is in a hallway.
And them little girls, and they asked me to get them a room. I told back to me being friendly when I be under the influence. Yeah, it was some like 12 teenagers. They had been there since we checked in at 4, and they was sitting in the hallway. And so when we got back from the party, I was like, "What are y'all doing out here?" Because it was like 3 little black girls. And she was like, "We supposed to get a room, but my sister didn't come to get the room for us, so we just been sitting here waiting." So I was like, "You want me to get y'all a room?" And she was like, "Yeah," which I didn't get them the room. I felt so bad, and I gave them my number, and they were texting me all night like, "Hey, you gonna come get the room?" And I went into the hotel, took a shower, got in the bed, put my pajamas on, and I said, hopefully somebody came and got them little girls. I should text them. I got their number still.
They gonna be like, who are you?
Are y'all safe? But what was we talking about? Our ADHD kicked in.
Okay, so your last one was which one am I gonna use?
Oh yeah, you say we was talking about only dating black men. We only date black men. Hallelujah. Amen. Go ahead.
And naturalized homophobia.
Internalized. I'm like,
What the fuck? Ooh, I'm
internalized homophobia.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a lot of words right here. My
Yeah, I'm glad you
dyslexia.
picked the easiest one. He probably looked at socioeconomic disparities, was like the hell, and then he probably looked at mental health disparities, was like the hell. He was like, I'm gonna just pick the internalized
Yeah,
homophobia.
because the social one that sounded like a whole lot of I wasn't gonna understand that shit because I know them bitches weren't gonna understand that shit.
We'll talk about socioeconomic disparities on another episode.
And then we did mental health earlier with them confident bitches.
But I'm gonna group these two together. Mental health disparities. Mental health, a lot of y'all don't take y'all mental health seriously. One thing I do appreciate about CB Bay is that he takes care of his mental health and he willingly does it. I've messed with dudes who have had shitty mental health, and I've had to like push them like, you should go do this, you should go do that. And they feel like nothing is wrong with them, but they know something is wrong with them. So y'all, it's mental health disparities. Like y'all don't, and that's just black people as a whole. And y'all think that y'all can just figure it out. You need help. Second, internalized homophobia. Internalized homophobia is Miss Day over there with niggas in the trap with the guns. Don't want to date a nigga that's openly gay. It's...
I mean,
and I'm telling you, I used to be like that. I used to be
I
like,
just don't think it's not gonna change. I'm sorry.
and I used to be like that. Like I'm only gonna date this type of dude, and I only gonna talk, and I did, and I held on, and I held on. And it's just like finally I was like, I can't, y'all, I need a different, because then you're gonna get tired of the same type of people because they have no personality. They have no personality.
The good ones.
Huh?
Maybe you ain't found the good ones.
And then too, I like substance. So I don't want a nigga that's out here in the trap selling drugs with the gun.
I mean, he has a 9 to 5. It's another, the average millionaire has 5 sources.
No.
So
That's
just another source of income.
Legal source of income.
Nah, these rich bitches, they be doing
They don't. Look at Jen Shaw, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, went to jail for fraud. That is true. But you really shot the embezzle. I don't want that. I just know what I want for myself. I have white picket fence dreams with me and my bougie husband and our 2 Teslas, a little log, and maybe 2 children, if the Lord allows.
I don't know.
They got trap queen dreams.
Yeah, but we're not gonna live in a hood. Like my nigga gonna drive to the city. My nigga's gonna drive to the city, do what he gotta do. Booty will come back home to our house in Beverly Hills,
So what you gonna do when the feds get the knocking at the door?
Hi, how may I help you?
I thought you said I'ma hide him.
I mean, hello, how can I help you? Yes, you can come in. There will be nothing in my house. Everything in my house will be legalized.
I'm gonna say, okay, so let's say we're gonna throw this out there. You dating a trap king, right?
Mm-hmm.
He moving work, child. This little big meat, child. And the popo come to the door. They say, we looking for so and so, and that is your man.
And
are you gonna tell on him?
And the follow-up question is you're looking for him because.
So.
And then they're gonna respond, and I'm gonna say, well, his name isn't on the deed here, nor does he receive any mail here. So you have the wrong address. That's not a lie. I'm not.
You're not gonna put your husband on the deed?
No, we're not knowing what he's doing. No, I'm not.
Child, they gonna charge you with harboring a fugitive.
I'm not harboring anything.
That man gonna be running from the law. Lex, he giving who?
I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna be motherfucking, what's his name? El Chapo's wife. I had no idea. I had no fucking idea. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Lex has a bae. We're gonna call him Runaway Bae. You want me to tell her now, or you want me to tell her later, Lex? Later, amen. Okay. She said, but yeah, hallelujah.
Bro, me too.
Y'all love these hood niggas. What is wrong with y'all?
We like, our niggas just
Yo, gangster lover.
I don't know.
I don't have time for that. You got love for the thugs.
I don't, like I said, I just don't know. It's something about a nigga with just with dope in his pocket and a gun on his hip. Y'all,
I'm gonna need you to when we move to the same city, because y'all, me and Dave moving to the same city soon. You about to date different men. I can't have you dating these trap kings, the gangsters, the thugs.
He will be pulling up to the dorm.
I gotta meet him.
So look, when that happens, we're gonna have to sneak it in. I'm just not gonna tell him like, yeah, my sis coming over, because I told you off recording is in progress. Remember what I told you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like, oh, I forgot he was coming. I'm gonna answer the door, and you're just gonna come in.
I'm gonna cut into him.
Please don't.
He gonna shoot me?
It might be in a car.
Is that gun his?
I'm talking too much on Beyonce's internet. I'm talking. Y'all, this is all for fake. This is a scripted show. This is produced by Mona Scott.
Mona, come on out, Mona. Like we always say, Mona, come on out, Mona.
Mona is here. She's produced. Mona Lex. Yes, Mona Lex.
Yes, Mona Lex. Hallelujah. So those are the topics that we had today. So we kind of shared, we'd be telling y'all our business because that's what we do. And men can be bisexual. And if you think a man can't be bisexual, figure out why. And if you're 9 times out of 10, your answer is rooted in homophobia, and you're just not confident enough.
I'm not gonna cuss you bitches out. I done called you bitches, and hoes this whole episode. I love
sour pause.
I love women, y'all. Not like that,
But you got a little something in your system.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. You're gonna have the group chat blowing up off that one.
They love him some women when he get
Let's not talk about that.
Blow it up.
Let's not talk about that.
But so that's what we're doing today, and that's what we talked about, and hopefully y'all can get down to the bottom of y'all stuff. So next,
child,
go ahead.
Well, I got something to tell you, because child, I done heard something on the curb.
What's the word on the curb? What's the word on the curb?
Child, I done heard Tory Lanez done told Megan Thee Stallion to dance before he shot that hoe. And it's some new tea in that a witness has stated that her and her friend were fighting in the car.
Okay, I heard that.
That's tussling.
They were tussling. They was kind of going back. Were they fist fighting or like verbally?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Megan's a Houston bitch, so I'm just gonna say that the girls were tussling. Allegedly. Alleged. This is all alleged. The whole situation is all alleged until someone is proven guilty in the court of law.
Of law. Amen. Yeah.
Yes. So, child.
Word on the curb. What's my word on the curb? Is it a word on the curb? I don't have a word on the curb. I was just looking at this Tristan. I think we talked about Tristan Thompson and his Chloe last week.
Oh no, that is a word on the curb because you remember it's another one.
Y'all, Tristan got another woman, and he was talking to the woman on Snapchat, and his name was Black Jesus 000. Another word on the curb, Jesse Smollett, which was 2 weeks ago. He was found guilty on 5 counts, which I don't know of what his 5 counts is. I'm gonna provide that for y'all for next episode because I don't feel like looking it up. But yeah, he was found guilty, and I think they said that when after the attack, him and the men, I did tell y'all they had a little masturbation meeting, and they ate pizza after they got done. But he was found guilty on that. Finally, what is it, 3-4 years later? So that's the word on the curb. And drum roll, please. Go ahead. You got something to say.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, that can be tied into. Well, it's public news now. If we were recorded yesterday, that would have been word on curb. So I'm just gonna use that as my B.
B. Can I get that B? Can I get that B?
Yeah, you. Bum of the week.
Broke, ugly, and miserable.
Bum of the week.
Broke, ugly, and miserable.
Oh. Yes.
So who is your bum of the week? Because you look like you had on the tip of your tongue.
Yes, my bum of the week this week is, damn, I just forgot his name. That is some shit. I was just so geek for that. What is his name? Hitman Holla.
What? Cinnamon Baby Daddy.
Yes, mine. Actually, him and Cinnamon. Them hoes are on the list for me this week. Not because of the video itself, because they did do their due diligence. No wonder why my girl Zoe said, I'm not going to pretend to holler at you. Hitman.
Oh,
that's why they.
I wonder if Zoe was in the close friends. What if Zoe was in the close friends? Zoe been talking about Hitman Holla for a minute.
Girl, I believe a few girls was in the close friends. That's what I believe. But the reason why them hoes are on my bum of the list for this week is because I do believe that the close friends was full of people, but I don't believe that she knew about it. I don't believe that she was okay with him posting their videos and his close friends with what they said, like 30 or so people in it.
Yeah, no, he said he had 30 women in there. It was more than that. He had at least 30 women.
Yeah, I don't believe she knew that those videos were being posted because, first of all, you didn't make any coin off of it. Let's be very clear. Your shit got leaked and you didn't make any coin. It's too many OFs out here. And if you girls don't know what OF is, it's OnlyFans. You should at least made a little quick bag off that, okay? So now your shit is out here roaming through the free world. You're not making any money. And I believe that once it got leaked, he, niggas done turned on his little Mac, apologized to her, and then made her do the little, oh, I'm not bothered about it, wooty woo. And probably because, she's still going through her little traumatic experience with being,
she's bounded by the neck, and we not talk about jewelry.
Okay. So I just don't believe that she was aware of those videos being posted. And it was a lot of videos, y'all.
It was a lot of videos.
It was
a lot.
It was a girl. And then EP, should I tell them about your what I heard on the curb?
We
Y'all, so REP done DM'd his brother.
Hitman Holla, come on the show. We want to interview you.
REP wanted to see if that shit ran in the bloodline. Because if you didn't see, you gotta go see. Go to Twitter, y'all. You gotta see that shit.
If y'all want to see the video, hit up our EP. She's selling it for $5.
Because we're gonna make a coin.
DM our EP, Lexi Dollars, child, because she's selling the video.
Who is your word on the curve?
My bum of the week.
Yeah.
My bum of the week is the football player that beat up his girlfriend, Zach Stacy. He said he did an interview and said that, not an interview, it was body cam footage, and he said that the girlfriend staged everything and she's lying and she's trying to get money from him. You beat that woman up, you picked her up and threw her against the TV in front of her children. You talk about that stage, you're broke, you're ugly, you're miserable. And sentence him under the jail with life without parole.
You said what's his name? Zach Stacy, right?
Yeah, I think that's his name. I know the first name is Zach.
Yeah, because that was your bum of the week on the 18th.
Who was my bum of the week last week?
Tristan,
you still in jail. I thought you. Who was yours?
Jesse, he's still in there too. He done
Smollett?
Yep. Even though I said I got a little house outside of the LGBT community, because y'all know I'm not inside the community. I'm on the outside of the community with a little house with a little bridge patch going with a little side door they made for me. Still made all of us look dumb because I'm still connected because of my little
little bridge patch.
Yeah. Like, bitch. Now you dragging me into the shit and I'm on the outside, ho. So
you're hilarious.
Call me Jess.
I'll call you Jess. Will y'all? Until next week. That's Kyron.
And I'm that boy Day.
And I holla.
I holla.
Yeah.